Hello. I'm back with more synth programming here, and today I'm going to be programming two synths and compare them. It's the PS-3300 from Shure Audio, and it's the FB-3300 from Full Bucket Music, and they are both emulating the same synth. So I thought it could be interesting to program them both and take a look at the differences between them. Alright, so to start with the default sound, this is the PS-3300 from Shure Audio. And this is the FB-3300 from Full Bucket Music. Change again. And as we can hear, they are rather similar but not the same. And of course they are emulating the same hardware and have the same architecture, but they have different solutions to routing and stuff like that. So let's start with the Shure Audio PS-3300. I can speak. Right. So this is the default sound, and of course the Shure Audio has this wonderful focus button that let you easily focus on what you're doing. So let's see what we can do with this. Let's stick with the saw, and we copy that to panel 2, and I have to this is the demo version, so we will be interrupted with the surface delight from time to time. Alright, let's detune that. We get a much richer sound right from the start there. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. I think we'll begin with the first oscillator only. Lower the sustain level, but not completely. Add some resonance, or peak as it's called here. We have two different filter types here. We have the PS type and the MS type, and the MS-20 type. Which the MS-20 filter is a little more screaming. While the PS-3300 filter is more polite and well behaved. I don't know. I wonder if I should try to program a similar sound in both of them to be able to see the difference. I think so. Alright. keyboard balance. Alright, let's copy that to the second panel again and bring that in. Yeah, maybe to tune it slightly more. I didn't detune it, did I? Did I? No, I copied that one and the tune disappeared, of course. Of course. There's one area here where the FB3300 will be at a disadvantage, and it's the effects. I can add effects here and it will be quite galactic. But let's not use them. We want to be fair, don't we? Alright. But I would like some more movement in this. And let's bring some movement into the second panel here. If you want to make a synth sound on a modern synth sound more analog and old, just throw in a bunch of wild modulation. I'm a sucker for the old Vangelis sounds. Not always his music. Sometimes it's boring, sometimes it's just great, but the sounds, wow, there's not much beating that. Vangelis and Lara Fast, when it comes to synthesizers, they are my heroes. Alright. And if we bring in the third oscillator here, let's not make that something different than the saw. A pulse width. And we bring down the sustain level. Alright. I would like to use the mod wheel for something too. So what can we use that for? We could use it for... Let's try this. Is this the right routing? I'm a little bit unsure of the routings here. Yeah. It's the frequency of the oscillator there. If I have it like that, I can set it to whatever I want. I lower the wheel. Bring it down to going back to original. What will the reverse button do here? Yeah, it will lower the frequency. I almost like that better. Or this. Now the reverse function there works better for a higher pitched sound. Maybe I can get both. How would that work if I take another chord from here and I go here with that one, the second pedal, and have reverse on that one, like that. Interesting. Very interesting. Are we having fun yet? Is there a sweet spot in between there somewhere? Yeah, let's not touch that anymore. That was really fun. We reset there and let's save that one. I want it. I only have the demo now, but I'm hoping that all my saved sounds will work with the synth when I actually buy it. Save as. Alright, come on. What should we call that sound? The wild sound. The wheels. The wild sound, no, the wild sound. PS. Alright. Let's see if we can make that sound now in FB-3300. First off, there are some differences between these two. Cherry Audio has very carefully studied the sound and filters and everything of the original Korg PS-3300. I don't believe Facebook. I don't believe Full Bucket Music has done that. But they have managed to make a very good synth and replica anyway. And another difference is because that the PS-3300 is ridiculously inexpensive for such a fantastic synth. And the Full Bucket FB-3300 is completely free. Yes, you can download it today and don't pay a dime. So there is really no excuse whatsoever to not own them both. And if you have them both, you can play them. Yeah. Alright, let's see now if we can replicate this sound in the Full Bucket 3300. And of course the Full Bucket doesn't have the excellent focus button that the Cherry Audio have, so I have to zoom in like this using my keyboard shortcut. And now let's see if we can replicate that sound. I have made a screenshot of the panel of the Cherry Audio so I can set the exact same parameters. Let's first, we have a decay time that's about there. We have a sustain level that is about there. We haven't changed the fine tuning anything. This doesn't sound right. Why doesn't it sound right? Because we have the second oscillator here in the PS-3300. Only the first one is active by default, and the others are not. But here, when you by default, everything is on. Come on, come on, like that. I will not listen to the sound I made in the Cherry Audio version until I finish with this one, so it will be interesting to compare them. I'm way off there. Of course, when two manufacturers make emulation of the same hardware, it's not certain that they have the same ranges on every parameter. Oh, I forgot the expand button here, which is called what is called in the Cherry Audio. It's called envelope mode. I have to raise it. That's more like it. Another difference is that on the why do I call it Facebook all the time? Because it's FB. The Full Bucket version, the pitch wheel is not hardwired. I will have to set it with the routing. I don't have to do that on the Shure Audio. We didn't change the resonators at all, so let's copy that to block B as it's called here, and I have to switch that on. Yeah, block B is here it says block B and block A and block C. It's more clear what block you are working with than when you're working on the Shure Audio model. You can get lost more easily there. We have to fine tune it. Maybe I should go down on the cutoff a bit. Yeah. Let's see, what do I have here? Did I have any vibrato on the first? I didn't, I think. No, I didn't. Alright, so let's move on to the third oscillator. And I use pulse width there, and I add that around here. I have to switch it on. Like that. And what did I do with the third oscillator? I had a bit of cut off there too. Like that, and how did I use the mod envelope, which is called expand here? I did. The tone is not the same between these two synths. The full bucket has a beautiful tone too, but it's not the same as the Shure Audio. I think the Shure Audio is more true to the original. But this is fantastic for a free synth, really. Alright, now the fun begins. We have the routing here. I have to use menus for routing here, and I use the mod wheel plus here. We will crank this up. Oh, I have to switch it on here. We have the second oscillator needs to have some mod, and we crank that up, and we put that to on, and this to reverse. Not quite. There it is. I haven't moved the knob to its maximum. Suddenly you can find the sweet spot. Yeah! I think that is as close as I can come now. And we'll save it. Save. I call it 2. I can compare them myself later. Alright. The wild sound full bucket 2. Alright. Let's now compare them. This is exciting. And the full bucket. It's no doubt that the Shure Audio PS-3300 sounds better and more authentic and more analog than the full bucket FB-3300, but the FB-3300 is also a very good synth. So I don't think that any one of these two can replace the other one. And since one is ridiculously inexpensive and the other one is free, you can have both. Why choose? Alright, let's lay them. Let's layer them. Wait for the surface to light to disappear. Oh, I have to try this. I have to try this. What if you use an arpeggiator and we on both, but we have it on different speed? And we have 8 triplets there. Are we having fun yet? This is marvelous. Alright. Well, don't just sit there. Go and pick up the FB-3300. You can have a ton of fun. Alright. If you have listened this far, you are a very patient person indeed. And I hope you got something out of this. And I will be back programming other synths. So until next time, make cool sounds and wonderful music, and tune in for the next episode of Old Man with the Crazy Synths. Thank you so very much.